run. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. A shotgun handoff. This is Abdullah. And he's across the 40. 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And just shutting him off there. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs 57 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Right back to him on first down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 98 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On first down, McLaughlin. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run on first down. It's McLaughlin. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Three tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. Now Wilson wants a different look. Williams. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
An audible here to get a new look. The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. The handoff, this is Jacobs. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Garoppolo dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10 now, 3rd quarter action in Denver. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll give up the gut to Abdullah. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Garoppolo's going to change the play. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Running from the gun, it's Abdullah. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd down and 6 now. Jacobs now. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. 153 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got it to about the 40. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll audible to something else. They run it with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 10-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Up the middle, Abdullah. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Running the slant, that's Hooper. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Hooper from 8 yards out. And the Raiders have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. McLaughlin. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Garoppolo looks to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On first down, it's McLaughlin, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 202 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll run again. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run it again with Williams. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Now Wilson changing the play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And now an audible here into something else. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo to throw. Connecting with Renfro.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here's 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. One final try now for Garoppolo. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover.